Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about 10 ways to look expensive and elegant. This video is inspired by a lot of Anna B's videos. She's a YouTuber as well, and she always talks about elegance and being a lady and looking classy, looking expensive. And I wanted to bring up a few points that maybe I haven't heard in some of her videos and some that I have also that I wanted to reiterate. A lot of these tips I personally don't do myself all the time. 9 out of 10 days I look like a troll at home because I'm just working from home. So don't take this personally if you do any of these things. I do them myself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. My first tip to looking expensive is to match your accessories. Again, I don't do this all the time, but I'm talking about matching all of your jewelry, color, metals, as well as your accessories like your handbags, to your shoes, to your belts. I think when everything is matching in color, especially the leather color and the hardware color, then it creates this really cohesive look that makes an outfit look so much more expensive and elegant. And I think one of the reasons why it makes outfits look more expensive is because it is expensive to have matching accessories for different outfits. Of course, it's easy to go for black and gold with handbags and shoes. It's probably the easiest way to do it. But once you get into the colors, yes, it obviously is a bit more expensive. I think having a brown and a black color scheme is really great. So for example, if you're wearing a pair of boots and they're black boots, I think pairing them with a black bag is most cohesive. If you're wearing brown boots, I would try to pair that with a brown bag as well as a brown belt. All right, so number 2 tip to looking expensive. This is a personal pet peeve of mine, and it is to not have any hair accessories on your arm. So no hair ties that you just leave on your wrist when you're not using them. I think it looks so juvenile and really not cute. I can see a beautiful woman in a beautiful outfit, but the second I see a hair tie on her wrist, I feel like it just throws off the entire outfit. And this is such a simple change to make. So if you haven't thought of that already, you might already think you're very elegant. This one I feel like is a little bit of a sneaky one. They might want to just double check you're not doing if you really want to look expensive and elegant. Okay, so number 3 is a little bit difficult to get around, but it is to not have adjustable straps on any of your clothing. So this one I'm talking about dresses or spaghetti straps that are adjustable. And I feel like the reason why this looks really cheap is because it tends to be high fashion brands that will do this because the clothing is not tailored to you. Think about it. If you went to a high-end designer store or a tailor or some bespoke tailor that made clothing for you and your body, those are typically more expensive, and you definitely would not have adjustable straps. It would be fitted exactly to your body. So that's why I think that having adjustable straps cheapens a look a little bit. Now, a really easy option to switch your clothing from adjustable straps to non-adjustable straps is after you purchase it, you figure out where on your shoulders you want the straps to lay. Cut the bottom part of it off and sew it down so that there's actually no adjustable straps still there. So it just looks like one continuous strap, and that'll really make your outfit look much more expensive and elegant. All right, number 4 tip on my list is to iron your clothes if you want to look expensive. This looks expensive because rich people probably get all of their clothing, at least their nice clothing, dry clean or have people iron their clothing for them. So I know it takes a long time, and believe me, I definitely don't do this all the time. This is the one shirt in my closet at the moment that is ironed. I have about 7 others that I just haven't gotten to, which is why I'm wearing this one. I know it's a pain, but it really does make a difference. Now, I know linen can crease pretty easily, but you can still tell when something has been ironed that morning or that day as opposed to just coming straight out of the wash and all crinkled up. Okay, number 5 tip to looking expensive and elegant is to not have any of your undergarments showing through your clothing. Now, I'm mostly referring to bra straps. I feel like bra straps very frequently, especially with tank top or tops that have different necklines, they usually will show out if it's not a very specific type of bra. So just make sure you're wearing a strapless bra if the outfit requires a strapless bra. Also with strapless bras, make sure that there's no fabric showing underneath the arms or on the back if it's like a cutout back kind of design. All of those things I feel like make an outfit look much less expensive, a lot less classy. But this can also go for underwear as well. Make sure your panty lines aren't showing. Make sure your underwear isn't coming above the waistband of your jeans. And also make sure that the bra that you're wearing works for the clothing that you're wearing. You know, you don't want to wear a hot pink bra underneath a white button-down shirt and have it show through. Unless, of course, you do want that, but it's not going to be the most elegant and expensive look there is. All right, number 6. This is a very broad tip, but try to stick to classic silhouettes and classic clothing. You know, nothing with crazy colors that are trendy, no athleisure, but you can still be casual and still have something that's very elegant and classy. My favorite is probably a button down, just even a plain white button down like this is very timeless, with a pair of jeans, maybe straight leg, as long as it's not ripped or destroyed or anything like that crazy fading, a pair of flats, and a nice timeless handbag, and you have a very classic silhouette that will look very expensive as long as you iron your shirt. And these pieces each can be very inexpensive. They don't have to be designer brands. You don't have to even have a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt like this, which is a little bit more expensive. You can have something from Target or Walmart that's really inexpensive as long as you iron it and just make it look put together. So tip number 7 is another personal pet peeve of mine, and that is ruched or smocking on clothing. Very similar to the adjustable straps tip earlier, this I feel makes clothing look really high street and not tailored to your body in particular. I even have dresses like this that I will wear to weddings, and I noticed that this ruching on the back, which is meant for making the clothing to really fit more people because it's not bespoke clothing, it's not specifically tailored to me, it does cheapen the look a little bit. You won't see this kind of ruching to make things fit a little bit tighter or better on different body types in a designer brand. Tip number 8 is something that I feel has become super popular over the last 5 years, and that is going crazy with logos, especially the type of logos that literally read out the name of the brand. If something says Chanel, if something says Gucci, if something says Balenciaga, yes, it might be expensive, but it's not gonna look like the elegant expensive that I typically strive for. Now, I don't think that having logos or branding on clothing is awful. For example, this Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, I feel like it's a pretty subtle logo and it's minimal. That's the key to it. It's very minimalistic. Classic flat bags have the CC from Chanel. I also think that is totally fine because it is very classic and minimalistic, but when things have too many logos or literally read the word out of the brand, I feel like that is so tacky and really cheapens the look of an outfit. So number 9 tip on my list, if you want to look expensive, is to not wear your typical athleisure. Now, you can wear athleisure and still look expensive, but it's not gonna be your sweatsuit. It's probably not even gonna be little cycling shorts and a crop top. If you wanna look expensive while you are exercising, I feel that the best kind of outfit is a tennis outfit or a golf outfit. These are very old money vibes kind of outfits, and yes, they're very comfortable. Also try to make them match if you really wanna look put together and expensive, but of course, don't go crazy with athleisure. Even if it is a really cute Lacoste tennis outfit, you don't want to wear that all the time everywhere. All right, and my last tip might actually be the most important of all of these, and that is to take care of your personal grooming. So having a beauty routine, making sure your hair is looking nice, freshly cut, freshly dyed, making sure your nails are always freshly done with no cuticles. That doesn't mean you have to have nail polish necessarily, but if you're gonna go bare nailed, then make sure that they are well manicured, even length, not too long, your cuticles aren't sticking out and going crazy. I know that these are all very expensive habits to keep up with, and I don't do that all the time for myself. There are times where I do let my nails go. Even now, they look good from afar, but if you look closely, they're pretty grown out, so no judgment if you can't get get your nails done every 2 weeks or something like that, because I don't even do that myself. But if you do really want to look expensive for a special event, maybe you're going to a fancy place that you don't normally go to, then making sure that your mani, your pedi, your hair is all fresh and looking nice will definitely make you look expensive. Because think about it, rich people probably have all of the money in the world to keep up with these habits as regularly as they want to. All right guys, those are the 10 tips that I have for you today. I probably could go on for another 100 tips if I wanted to, but let me know down in the comments which of these was your favorite tip. Was there anything that you've never thought of before? Are there more tips that you think are really important? If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.